Well, howdy everybody, how's everybody doing today? This is your friendly neighborhood chef Shade Tree coming at you. Well, as you can see, I'm starting to put my shelves together. And I got I got one done there. Putting one together here, thought I'd show it to you real quick. I'm putting these things together, them are 8 foot. And the middle two are, I got from here to here is going to be 32 inches. And from there to there, 32. From there to there is 32. So, divided it up evenly. And there's my legs that I'm going to use. So then I look at this thing, and I'm going to find out that when I put this piece together, it is just a touch bit wider than these posts right here. If I go put this thing up here, I don't know if I'll be able to do it with one hand or not. But anyways, yeah, I might be able to. Let's get it up here. Well, I'm going to have to put this down. Well, I don't know how I'm going to do it. Well, here. Let me do this. Put it up. There. Got it up. So it's slightly longer. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to put this piece under here to make it fit right. So the post, the legs are taller than that. Are taller. They go up above it. So I'm going to have to make the legs a little bit different. So I'll show you after I get it put together. It's kind of hard to do this with one hand and do this to show what I'm talking about. But once I get it put together, you'll see why. But anyways, I wanted to get into this. I did put the lag screws, bolts in. I put one there and one here. Now what I need to do is I need to go underneath. Well, dang it, one come loose. I wanted to show you guys this before I put it all together. I did put one down here, in here, right there, and I'm going to put another one right there. But I wanted to show you guys this. When you buy galvanized bolts, these galvanized bolts here, you cannot necessarily put a nut on them without first running a tap, or not a tap, but a die. Run a die on it so you can clean the threads up of the galvanization, or whatever you want to call it. See, this is galvanized here, is left, but the threads weren't sharp enough to put a nut on it. So I ran a die over top of the threads so I can get a nut on them. So I wanted to show that real quick. That's what you gotta do when you do use galvanized bolts. Gotta run a tap on it, or die. So I'm gonna put this down through here real quick. I'm gonna take these nuts off this one and go underneath the deck here and put the nuts on. So I'll do that here real quick. So yeah, take the bolt, shove it down through the hole here. We have storms coming in tonight, or today, this afternoon, so we'll find out how well this thing will hold up. Drive this down through. Hit her a few times real good so the square goes down into the leg good. And then I can get underneath the deck and I'll just run the nuts on it. I gotta tighten this back up. So as you can see, I don't know how exactly I'm going to get underneath the deck, but I'm going to have to figure this out some way. But I'm going to go out under through here to get there. Yeah, if I can get there. There's a bunch of mess underneath here. But yeah, I'll crawl underneath there and see if I can't get to this. Well, so I crawl underneath here, and now I got one bolt exposed right here. And the other one must be in this board because it's not exposed. So I've only got one there. And more than likely, I'm probably going to have only one on the other end. So let me put just a nut on this and go from there. So there we go. Got one nut on. That'll be alright. But you can see here, the bolt must be in this board somewhere. Don't know where. But it's right in the middle there. So I guess I'm only going to put one bolt in it. I might have to move that hole, possibly. So let's go on the other end and see where it's at now. Yeah, it's the same with this one here too. in here. So I'm gonna have to move them or do something with them. But anyways, yeah, my light's going dead. I should have done this. Didn't know. But anyways, yeah, I got that one in. So we'll get back out from underneath here. Well, anyways, so I think it's gonna be. I don't know which one it is. Hell, I don't know. It's probably, let's say this one, maybe, is the one that's, I don't know which one it is. But anyways, I think one will hold it. It's pretty, it ain't gonna go nowhere. But anyways, there's that. I got the bolts in it. At least one on each end. It's good for now. That was fun crawling underneath the deck. Yeah, I didn't realize it was that dirty underneath there either, or that messy, that much stuff that was underneath there. I gotta get it cleaned out. But anyways, there we go. I got 2 bolts in, one on each end. Got my shelves here started, you can see them. I'm gonna keep on working on these and hopefully have a finished product here for you guys tonight in this video. So we'll find out here. Okay, I thought I put this in here so they know I'm actually putting these as straight as possible on these. I'm actually marking a line at 32 inches using a square, marking it off so I can actually get these pieces straight. As you can see on these right here, there you go, there's a straight line. Put them right in the center of the boards. So yeah, they're coming out pretty good. Like I said, I'm not making these real heavy duty shelving, just, you know, just enough so I can put stuff on them, so I can get it out of the house. Wanted to say something else, but what was it? Oh, yeah, my drill. I'm putting a pilot hole in with my Craftsman drill. See, I just got it so deep. That's how deep I'm putting the drill, so I can put these screws in it. And then I'm using my Sevum impact gun with a 3/8 reducer with a Phillips bit on it. A Boss Stitch bit. So, yeah, that's what I'm using to put these together with. So, let me get this one put together here. I got this one to finish up, and I'm going to build one more. I got one more shelf that I'm going to build, so I'm going to have 4 shelves. So that's where I'm at. Well, there we go. Got all 4 of my shelves built. There's the 4th one right there. I've got 2 boards left out of the 20 that I bought. I bought 20 of these. 1x3s. I built 4 shelves. And then there's my legs. They're not real heavy. Gonna hopefully suffice for what I need it for. Anyway, here, I got one of these boards marked. This one right here, I got it marked to where this leg is going to come up to this pole right there. So, the top of my top shelf is going to be the top of this. I might bring it down maybe a ½ inch or so, you know, for shelving or whatever. There we go, a little better. But I'm going to probably put the shelf about right in here somewhere. I'm going to measure each leg. So I put it in the same spot on each one. So there we go. Got my marks, and I'm going to start building the shelf. Building the unit itself. So I'll get back with you here in a minute. Okay guys, I've got each of the 4 legs started on this side. As you can see. Now all I did was, now I measured the mark that I measured from there. I had a mark at 5'11½". So I actually marked each board at 5'11", ½ inch down from them, my original mark. And I took a square, took my square here, and put it like that on the mark, and then made sure each board was level to the top shelf, just like so. So now they all should be the same at the bottom. Same length, 5'11" from the bottom leg up to the top of this shelf right here is 5'11". So there's what I got. I put 2 screws in each board so far. I'm going to put 4 in it. Now I'm going to start measuring up how far I want to put the bottom shelf. The bottom shelf I want to clear that tote right there. I want that tote to go underneath the bottom shelf. So I'll just measure that tote, go up so far, mark it, and then that's where I'll put the bottom shelf at. So get these shelves put together here. So there's what I got done so far with the shelves, putting them on together. I measured, I think, 12.5 inches from the bottom. So that'll get those totes underneath the bottom. And then I just wanted to put one shelf up, not too far up, so I could slide the banana box in. The banana box is about 10 inches tall, so I went up 11 inches from that one. And then I had 40 inches left in between the top of that one and the bottom of this one. I had 40 inches left, so I basically put the bottom of this one at 20 inches. Right there's my mark at 20 inches right there from the top of that one there. So got a little bit of room to work, and different. I didn't want to put them equal because you never know. Boxes are different sizes and everything. So might as well vary the depth or the height of the shelves. So that's what I got done so far. We got some storms rolling in. It's supposed to start raining here any minute. But anyways, I want to show this real quick. I'm gonna work as long as I can out here with the rain before it rains. I want to get these sticks started. The other legs on the other side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slide the two in the middle so I can actually rotate this thing up. So that's the plan, I think. Yeah, guess that's the plan. But anyways, yeah, that's what I got done so far. So let me work on this more until the rain comes. Okay, I just buttoned down the hatches here. You can hear it coming. Listen to it. Oh yeah. Get out here real quick. Oh yeah, you can hear it coming. Yeah, buddy. It's a brewing. Yep, starting to rain now. So I better get in the house. So, yeah, I'll get up on the front porch real quick. Yeah, boy. I heard it coming across the field. Boy, I'm soaking wet. I left the window down on my red truck, and I took the battery out of it and put it in something else. But anyways, I had to roll the window up real quick. Boy, yeah, coming fast. But anyways, yeah, really blowed in a storm here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Getting them shelves built. And I gotta go in. I'm gonna start coughing here. But anyways, we'll catch you guys later. Thanks for always watching. We'll see you in the next one.